Hey everyone, this is Andrew from Wrestling IQ 101, and if you like saving huge, then you're going to love going to collarandelbowbrand.com and using the promo code WIQ101. The savings are tremendous, you're going to love it, and I personally guarantee it. And remember, use the promo code WIQ101 every time you purchase something, and you're going to have massive money in your bank account. And make sure you follow and subscribe Wrestling IQ 101 on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Peace!
Who better than Derek, Pat, Andrew, the wrestling crew? Man, they bout to put an end to y'all careers like a finishing move. They bout to give y'all facts on these cats that's fighting on these mats. Y'all can't see them like John Cena. Even if y'all had 20/20 vision, y'all better listen, pay attention, and take notes down and realize that it's not your time now. And watch these three kings take the crown. Hey, hey.
Former WWE superstar Al Snow, and you're listening to Wrestling IQ 101.
Hey everyone, you're listening to another edition of WIQ 101. I'm Andrew alongside Derek.
Yep.
You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe. And today we're sitting with Impact star Kongo Kong. Man, how's it going?
Not too bad, man. I can't complain. Living life, loving it, and the only thing I could really be right now is richer, I guess.
that's always a good thing.
Yeah, I think we all wish that. So, how has it been? Life has been for you after joining Impact Wrestling.
It's great because I joined Impact, signed with them, and immediately decided that I was going to quit my job that I had for 10 years.
Oh, man.
And it's been, I guess, scary at times. It was mostly scary at first, but here we are a whole year later, and, I'm still not had to go back and get a job, so I'm doing all right,
Yeah, man.
Not that Impact is making me rich or anything, but definitely helping me go out and make enough money to pay my bills.
Yeah. So you've been wrestling for 20 years. What has changed and what's have stayed the same for you?
Really accessibility. With when I started, we barely had internet. So the idea of Facebook and Twitter and all those things had not even come close to being imagined, I would say. And it was a lot harder to get a hold of promoters, and also promoters get a hold of you other than by number. But typically you have to send out, gigantic videotape packages of yourself back then to get word out about you. And now, all you have to do is send them a link. If you're fortunate enough to say, hey, watch this show, it's easy.
Yeah, definitely. And you, just like Andrew said, you've been doing it for 20 years now. Like, how do you stay relevant for that long?
That's a good question. I guess just switching it up, really. I wasn't always Kongo Kong. I wrestled for the first, I'd say, 10 years or so as Osiris. Still get to wrestle as him every now and again, which is more so just me without the face paint, or what do you call it, an extension of myself as opposed to my alter ego. So I guess, changing things up, you never would have been able to tell me that many years ago that, if I painted my face and picked my hair out and put on a pair of trunks that, things would happen like they did.
Yeah.
But, they did, and I'm glad they did.
Yeah, definitely. Now, do you, like, to a fan from the outside looking in, it's like, we've seen Osiris and, we've seen Kongo Kong, and it's been, 20 years. And for us, it's like, we're like, oh man, we're so happy that, he's on Impact Wrestling. Do you see like now as like being a big break for you?
Yeah, absolutely. I've been denied so many years, of having a chance. The WWE, they wouldn't look twice at me because of, I guess, my physique. Because I wasn't a body guy, and they got away from the idea that, it was the big guys that helped build pro wrestling.
Yeah.
Hogan with Andre and all the other big guys that he had, Sting with Vader, things of that nature. You almost need the big heel that doesn't look like all the other heels, who can provide you with, that evil side that people won't fall in love with, or try to make them not fall in love with you, I guess. But also not be bored.
Definitely.
Yeah. So recently they dubbed you the new monster of Impact. Kind of like a changing of the guards a little bit. Do you feel that responsibility in portraying that monster now?
I've always tried to portray that, regardless as to whether or not that was a title for me or not.
Mm-hmm.
That's always been part of my character, was to be the monster. Well, on the Indies, I refer to myself as the monster, MONSTA.
Yeah.
So that's part of the gimmick. It's not the wild savage Kamala type that everybody wants to paint me into a pigeonhole for.
Yeah.
Just because I don't talk doesn't mean that the character doesn't understand English.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's funny that you mentioned Kamala. I mean, do you feel like he kind of paved the way a little bit for wrestlers, or not at all?
I can't take any credit away from Kamala because Kamala did his thing and he was over. Only thing I don't like or disagree with is the way the character was portrayed at times. Why did he have to be the big dumb savage from Africa?
Yeah.
That part has always been something that stayed with me, and it's part of the reason why I fought the gimmick for so long. Instead of embracing it and realizing that I could change it and be practically who I was, because at this point it's fine. So, I never want to take away from anything from him because, he definitely has his fine history, and I don't know if he's in the Hall of Fame yet or not, but he should be. What's taking so long? Who knows? It's ridiculous. And hopefully, it doesn't have to come posthumously for him. He's one of the people that he paved the way, I guess. He's kind of like I guess a Martin Luther King, if you will, of pro wrestling. One of those people that kind of had to take a lot of shit. Take a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
In order to get ahead, in order to help advance, minorities like myself. And, I know there's others before him, but yeah, he was one of the ones.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely. Now, with, as characters evolve, and, as I've listened to, you do numerous interviews before, you're actually like a really, really good talker. Will we ever see Kongo Kong like evolve and actually, you get to use those mic skills that you have?
I feel like when I'm talking in front of a crowd, it never comes out like it should. If we're just having a conversation like we are now.
Yeah.
But that could change. It could definitely change. I don't see Kongo Kong doing that unless the long-term plan is to kill the character off, I guess, to go into something else.
Gotcha.
Because the quietness, the me not talking is part of the mystique, I think. And I think it adds to the quote-unquote mystery, and it makes it so that people, they want to know more, they have to go and dig up podcasts like this so they they can hear what exactly Steve Wilson is thinking.
Definitely. It's interesting you said that, because do you think kind of like, characters like Abyss and, how there's like, Joseph Park, do you think when characters like that are introduced, it kind of takes away from the actual monster that is Abyss, or, anybody else who would do that?
No, I don't think so. I think that was out of necessity. You had to keep it fresh.
Yeah.
You want to stick around. You want to keep using the guy. When Kane unmasked himself, it was just part of a repackaging, and then he donned the mask again. So I don't think it took away from his character at all. It just kind of it gave him wings to be able to last a little longer, I guess I would say.
Definitely.
Being out here in Jersey, we were pretty familiar with WrestlePro and KM, Kevin Matthews. How was it working with him?
Oh, I love Kevin. He's one of the most sarcastic, ridiculous, crazy people I've ever met in this business. And sometimes you just don't know how to take him. Like, that's how much of a dick, for lack of a better term, he is. But he's a good dude. I've also, shared rooms and whatnot with Kevin. So, that time was fun. It was good getting to know him, because at first, if you don't have an open mind around Kevin, he can rub you the wrong way. But he's a good dude. So
yeah,
I appreciated the time that we were able to work together.
Yeah. I think you have to be sarcastic if you're from New Jersey. That's just a requirement.
Yeah, you won't make it out here. If you're not.
Definitely not. So, as far as when it comes to monsters, who do you think are some of the greatest monsters of all time?
Well, let's see, Kane, Undertaker, obviously, Vader, and those monsters, I guess, are not just big men, because you can be a big man and not be a monster.
Yeah.
Mankind, you can't forget Mankind, because Mick Foley, whatever he did, he was great at it.
Definitely.
I would keep Abyss in there because, for as long as he's been in the business, he's managed to be, the guy in Impact, and it wasn't until he was ready to give it up that, I was able to come along. So, he has to be in there. Sid Vicious.
Oh, yeah.
Which is my favorite.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Yokozuna, he was a great monster.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Andre the Giant, maybe? Right?
I don't know if I would paint him as a monster, because he didn't go around causing, the destruction or whatever that you see today. I guess he more so was the giant guy that everybody was afraid of, because there were no more giants. He was that guy. And other giants have come behind him, but none have ever compared to him. But I wouldn't categorize him as a monster, I don't think.
Okay, that makes sense. So we got to talk about you participated in a dream match. Willie Mack and then Jeff Hardy. You were the third man in there. How was it getting in a ring with those three guys and kind of like a WWE versus Lucha Underground versus Impact kind of scenario?
Well, that was pre-Impact, but it was it was interesting because Jeff Hardy, he was getting Jeff Hardy, we'll say.
Yeah.
And that made things very, very interesting. So much that it made national news the next day.
Oh, man.
And it was what it was.
Oh, man.
Remember that thing where I was skirting around stuff, or talking about skirting around things or whatever?
Yeah. Nice.
If you Google that match, you can read all about it and everything that was, happening after that. And don't believe the hype when he said that I gave him a cannonball and that gave him whiplash, because I actually gave him the same cannonball. Well, I gave him a cannonball, and I was like, ooh, no.
Oh, man. So now, in today's business, do you think it's tougher for heavyweights to be successful as the business evolves? And you can even see in characters such as yourself, like you're a big man, but you do some incredible things as well. Do you think that has also like forced heavyweights to have to evolve as themselves?
I think size works for some guys. Braun Strowman, he didn't have to do anything crazy athletic, but it's good that he can show that he can be athletic.
Yeah.
Whereas me, somebody might not consider me anything to look at. And I mean, I've read the tweets and the Facebook posts, all the bull crap that people have to say about me or whatever, and that's fine. But typically, once they get done watching me, they're like, "Oh, yeah, I like this guy." Mm-hmm. So, whatever.
Talking about longevity, what have you done to modify the fact that you can go longer, go this long, athletically?
Saving my bumps, knowing when to bump, how to build towards it, how to make matches make sense without having to go out there and kill myself. Really, I see all these young guys, and they'll get into business, and then they'll get some momentum, get some steam behind them, and then next thing you know, 30, 40 years down the road, they have to retire because they bumped themselves out, to the point to where their body can't take it. So whether it's their neck or back or, whatever, they usually struggle with how to maintain any longevity because of the things they do to try to put their, try to get the attention of the fans, and how they put their body on the line. For me, it's just knowing how to tell a story without making it so that I have to involve myself in monster balls every week.
Definitely. Now, you've been in, the ring with, a list of who's, Rey Mysterio, Billy Gunn, Johnny Impact, EC3. Can you tell us, any of your favorite opponents or favorite matches you've had?
As far as names go, is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Any, or even, any of your favorite matches, period.
Let's see. If I had to throw a name in there, probably be, okay, I'll take that back to be a couple guys.
Yeah.
I just with Gangrel on Saturday for the second time, and for the second time, I felt like we had an amazing match. For a guy that's 50 years old, or 50, whatever he is, he's pretty up there. He can still go, and that's awesome. Let's see, Tatanka would be on that list. Had a really good match with him, and believe it or not, even though there were some issues with the booking, I guess, Ryback.
Oh, wow.
And I had a really good match.
Nice.
That was one of my questions. That was going to be one of the questions for you.
Oh, nice. Yeah, me and the big guy, we had a really good match. It wasn't two big guys, you know what I mean? We actually did stuff, and I'm giving him superplexes, and taking top rope drop kicks from him, and all kinds of crazy stuff. And, he didn't shy away from doing stuff with me, and I appreciated that because you'll run into a lot of guys who are like, I don't know this guy, I don't know how safe he is. Maybe we don't do very much and keep it very basic. And I can always pick up and always tell when guys are nervous like that, but he wasn't one of them, so I appreciate that. Let's see, as far as indie guys, some of my best matches were with Shane Mercer.
Nice.
He's a guy that needs to be watched out for. He's from the Mid-South area, I believe Tennessee, or Kentucky, maybe. And he holds the state bench press record for Kentucky. The guy is ridiculously strong. He only weighs about 200 to 10 or something like that. And he's ridiculous. Like, if I let him, he can press me over my head, over his head.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Then the other guy would be a guy by the name of Hillbilly Jed, who happens to be my best friend. But he's about 5'6", about a good 390. So about as wide as he is short. But he can do everything that I can do. As a matter of fact, a lot of the stuff that I've done, I've stolen from him.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, I feel like, if he was a little taller, he'd be seen by now. But, I was fortunately able to get to nod over him. It's like, those are some of my best matches. Some of my favorite guys to go on road trips with. So,
yeah, this guy's been all over the wrestling news right now. Sami Callihan, how was it getting in the ring with him?
Sammy's fun. Sammy is, he has a kind of a basic approach to a big man, little man match, where he runs around me and I don't bump him. We tell a story and we use certain mechanics, just to get things done or whatever in the ring and make it all make sense. So he has a great grasp on the game. As far as his psychology goes, even now with the way he's playing this situation, with Eddie Edwards, I mean, the man is smart and he knows how to make money. So yeah, it's been a pleasure knowing Sammy. I've known Sammy since he first got into this.
Nice. Now, what advice would you give to, someone getting started in the business, so that they could, I'm pretty sure they would wish that they could last, 20 years in the business. What advice would you give them?
Get out.
Get out. Oh, man. Oh, man.
No, it'd be to save your body, try to save your bucks.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go doing stupid stuff in front of crowds that don't matter. I mean, yeah, everybody wants to make their belt look great, but you can make it look great without killing yourself, is my point.
Yeah.
You just, I don't know, you have to enjoy what you're doing and you have to love the fans, let them love you, whether you're face or heel, you always have to be respectful, unless somebody's disrespecting you. And just enjoy the ride, because that's what it's all about. It's what does that saying go? It's not the quantity of moments, but the quality of the moments that you have.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Definitely.
Stuff all smart and stuff like that. But that to me is what it's all about. It's about the ability to go up there and be a little kid's hero, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when I'm sitting at my merch table, I have all these kids that come up to me and they're like, "Whoa, you look so cool!" and "Are you gonna wrestle?" and they're all enamored with me and they buy my pictures and stuff like that. And even though I can't do it on TV, when I'm at indie shows, damn betcha I'm pounding those little kids' fists when I come out to the ring, because that's what they live for. So whether I'm heel or babyface, I'm going out there with the mentality that I'm here for the fans. So if they're cheering for me, then yeah, absolutely, I'm gonna play to them a little bit, and then I'm gonna go in the ring and I'm gonna be a bad guy and do what I do, then come back out and play to them a little bit more, because the fans these days, that's what they appreciate. They appreciate guys that aren't so straight-laced.
So when you get to the venue and you sit down, do you have a concept for the face paint, or do you pick a certain color on certain days or something like that?
Typically I just sit down and open up my bag and whatever feels right at that point, or whatever is newest, then I'll wear that till I get tired of it. And the basic design is always the same. And I kind of gotten away from it on TV at first, because I would just let the makeup artists do what they wanted to, but then Impact told me that I should probably pick one design and stick to it, based on the idea that they could possibly
you came up with that design, did you even think that you would have the skill to sit there and just paint your face, or was it something that you just did it because someone told you to do it?
When I first started, I painted my face as Osiris. Then I kind of got away from it because I didn't have the right paints back then. People were always complaining about, me dirtying up their gear or whatever. So I got away from that, and then when the Kong character came around, I got back into it. But it was never really, I guess, good. Sometimes not good. Sometimes I just, throw things together. But if I have time to sit down and work on it, then I can make it look pretty cool, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
But for the most part, when it looks on point, when I'm on TV, it's because of makeup artist.
Okay.
Nice. So now you were talking about, how kids, they'll come up to you at shows and they love your character. We've all had our favorites when we were younger. Who were your favorites, and did you model yourself after any of your favorites?
Virtually every super heavyweight out there.
Oh, man.
So Andre, Big Show, not so much Big Show. Andre, Yokozuna, Undertaker, Vader, Tugboat,
Yeah.
Earthquake. The list goes on. All those big guys back then who can go out there and work and put on a good show. Those were the guys that I kind of gravitated to.
Gotcha.
Now you're aligned with Jimmy Jacobs. How has it been working with him, and what have you picked up from him that you didn't have before?
Really, I guess Jimmy just kind of lets me be unless there's something that sticks out that he thinks would be better. And a lot of times I'll ask him for his advice on things or whatever, how he thinks I should approach things. But we actually started together and actually have a year on him in the business. So it's like a complete circle. Everything in wrestling comes full circle.
Yeah.
Be able to have wrestled with him in a garage, for lack of a better term, that held 50 people, it's being seen worldwide on weekly television. So yeah, that's been amazing. Just to be reunited with him like that, and then for him to have the ability to think of things, be so creative, it's crazy. Like when they told me that we'd be together, like I was elated because I already knew I had two advantages going for me. One, it was gonna help me because it's gonna give me direction. Two, I knew I'd never be out because he's on the creative team. So yeah, exactly.
Definitely. That works out good. Oh, man. So, speaking of that, too, him being on the creative team, everywhere you go, it seems, you always end up with the heavyweight championship. Do you think that could be something that, could be in your future in Impact?
Man, I hope so, because it means I can raise my prices on the indies.
That's true, right?
Beyond that, who doesn't want to be the heavyweight champ of nature? Some could argue Impact's place in the world as far as whether it's like 2 or 3 or 4 or whatever.
Yeah.
But as far as I know, we're the only ones that's being seen besides WWE, obviously, in 180 countries weekly.
Yeah.
So, regardless as to what anybody says about how big their company is or their favorite company is, we're still a major player in the game, and why wouldn't I want to be the heavyweight champion of this major company? It would be an absolute honor, and hopefully it does gravitate towards that. I feel like there's definitely a shot, and I think
Nice. Now, can you talk about have there been any differences, with Impact? Because kind of like the ratings now, they've been going up. So have there been like really, like any like big changes from what you guys normally do there?
Not as far as what we do, but as far as management and how they approach things.
Got you. Definitely.
Creatively, definitely. And excuse me, kind of went from me being told how to do my character to let me be my character, with this new management, and I'm so grateful for that, for the years that I've actually, gotten to work with Scott Moore before Impact. He knows who I am. He knows my tendencies as a character and what I like to do, and things of that nature. So that makes it so much easier, so much better to go out there and be me. I don't have anybody telling me, "Hey, go out there and act like you've never seen lights before." And, like there's not internet in the jungle and things like that.
Yeah. Oh man, that's funny.
Man, that's crazy. That's pretty cool that they let you be the character that you want to be. I feel like those are the best characters, like Laurel Van Ness. She's really paved a niche for herself. And you got to work with her, and also Serena. How proud are you of those ladies and all the rest of the women on the roster?
They're all phenomenal. They all are awesome at what they do, and my time with her was special because it really gave me a platform, I guess, to start off on in Impact. And I think the storyline that they brought me in was brilliant. I felt like there could have been something better done with it, but it was awesome. I mean, I get to come right in, I get to be her advantage with Bryson Curtis doing her on their wedding day.
Yeah.
And, it evolved into this crazy Judith Bride character that, she's still capitalizing on today. So, to me, it set her apart. It made her not have to be status quo, blonde, hot chick.
Yeah. You talked about getting turned around from WWE. She's been turned down a couple times too. So it's kind of nice that she stuck with it, and now she's reaping the rewards like you. When you see guys going from Impact to WWE, and there's been a lot of people like Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, does it feel like the door's been open to you a little bit now?
Yes. It makes it feel like there's still a chance, that what I do in Impact will matter, and just watching, the guys, Bobby Roode and Eric Young, who were TNA originals, TNA originals, get to go up there and do their thing and be as over as they are, as popular as they are. That lets me know that the world does watch it back, and World Wrestling Entertainment does watch it back.
Yeah, definitely. So, as far as like the monster appearance, can you tell us about your tattoos? How many tattoos do you have, and kind of like what do they stand for?
I have 3. The first one I got was the one on my right arm, which is the mask with the crown, with the cross underneath it, and I've always wanted my tattoos to have meaning. I didn't want to get anything that didn't possess meaning, because it's going to be on me for the rest of my life, so I want to have something that's going to stick with me all that time. That was a mask that I found on NCAA football game, actually, and then I took it and kind of made it to my own and added some pieces to it just to come up with something to put on my gear. To wear, and so for that one I added a crown to it because part of my faith tells me that my father in heaven is a king, and he said
It's definitely cool.
That's pretty cool. It has some meaning to there. What I want to ask you, you traveled around the world. What have been some of your favorite places that you've traveled to, and who has the best food?
Let's see, between India, China, and Canada, because those are the three countries that I've been to, truthfully.
Yeah.
I would have to say Canadian because it resembles America's most, and the Canadian people are the nicest people that I've ever met, and the food is actually tolerable. When I was in China, the food was not the Chinese food that I'm used to, so it made it really hard to enjoy anything. And in India, I didn't too much enjoy the food at all. Like, I like the fresh fruit. I love mango and bananas and pineapple and things like that. So the tropical climate was great, for that reason. But as far as like anything but like butter chicken, I really wasn't too hip into any of that. But yeah, going back to Canada, I spent a lot of time up there, and I feel like the Canadian people pretty much accept me as one of their own. They've been just so nice, so ridiculously cool, to me, and I'm very grateful for them and the promoters, the fans, the wrestlers, being able to go somewhere that's really is kind of considered foreign because while we can travel there and wrestle, they can't travel here and wrestle, so you don't get to meet Canadian guys. They have to sneak over here in order to be able to do anything. So, to be able to go there and meet them and see that the boys are the boys everywhere, that's pretty cool to me.
And what have been some of your favorite places to travel in domestically in the United States, and your favorite places to eat in the U.S.?
Let's see. I love Chicago. There's a soul food restaurant in Chicago called McArthur's. That's pretty bomb. St. Louis is pretty sweet. There's a soul food restaurant there called Sweetie Pie. And Philadelphia was fun. There's a soul food restaurant there in the Reading Railroad, or Reading, whatever that is, downtown, where all the markets are. There's a soul food restaurant in there that's pretty hot. So I guess soul food is my favorite.
Yeah.
And that's followed by this one Mexican restaurant that I go to back home in Michigan.
Oh man, nice.
I thought you were gonna say like New Jersey. I thought you were gonna.
I've
New York.
done a whole lot in New Jersey, actually.
Yeah.
We only have pizza.
Looking for that moment for anybody who's listening and wants to bring down to Jersey, just a plane ticket,
Oh man.
Well, give us a call. We'll take you out for some New York pizza or something out here. So talk about Grado, because you kind of dashed his dreams.
Well, it was fun. I mean, I hate that they kind of curtailing our storyline with me and Laurel, but it is what it is, and I felt like I was more a pawn in the storyline than the storyline was part of me. But it was fun. It was a good time. It was a chance for us to go out there and be ridiculous together. I felt like when I was with her, it didn't matter because I was just being just as ridiculous as she was.
Yeah, definitely. So can you tell us, are there any secret talents that you have?
Well, I don't call it a talent, but some might think that I can sing. So I like to do karaoke every now and again. So then also, I make wrestling gear. So everything that you see me wear, along with Petey Williams' new stuff, along with some of Bruce and Tights, I've all been things that I've made.
So,
Oh, Dave Chris too. He wears some of my gear on TV as well.
Nice. And you still do that to this day, right? If I'm correct, it's called Juggernaut gear, right?
Juggernaut gear, yes.
Yeah, there we go. Definitely.
Yep. And I'm actually working on it while I'm talking to you guys, doing that and like making it so send me eat. So
Nice.
cool about that.
Yeah, Renaissance man.
Do you feel kind of bad of what you guys have done to Grandma Jenny?
So I feel bad.
Yeah, I mean, you destroyed her office and stuff like that. I mean,
No, it wasn't her office. It was Joseph Parks.
Joseph Parks. I'm sorry, Parks and Parks. Yes.
Yeah, it was all about getting the point across that hey, we need to see you of this at Joseph Park. So we got to destroy a picture of Grandma Jenny, and so be it. She just had to. At least it wasn't her.
Yeah, right. How do you prepare for Joseph Parks compared to Monster Abyss? I mean, they're both pretty burly guys.
I know one is a big giant footy cat, and the other one is as fierce as they come. So
Nice. Definitely.
realistically, you prepare for them all the same.
Okay.
There's no difference. So you go in there with the mentality that I got a confidence mountain either way. So you don't go a little lighter because your load is going to be easier.
Definitely. Now,
Celebrate that when the victory is won.
yeah, definitely. Now being in, Global Force and, Impact, did you have a relationship with Jeff Jarrett, and can you tell us about like some of your experiences with him?
Jeff Jarrett, he brought me into Global Force. He did not get me into Impact. That was actually this. But Jeff was instrumental in helping me get on the national scene, I would say.
Yeah.
And I appreciate everything that Jeff has done for me. I love him and his family. His wife Karen is awesome. Always calling her Mama Karen, and I knew that if I needed something done and nobody else was on my side, I could go to her and get it done.
Yeah.
Jeff to me, is always going to be, one of my wrestling papas, just because he saw something in me that nobody else seemed to be seeing at the time.
Yeah. And how awesome is it, seeing him going into, the Hall of Fame this year?
Man, I'm really glad. Like, a lot of people have stuff to say, but, they talk about everything. I mean, and that'll happen for everybody. Somebody will be talking about you until the day you die. So, many people can say what they want about him, but, he started the only other major company, I guess, besides New Japan, that's, still around today. At the time, ROH wasn't a major company, so, he's taken his way. He's declared, who he is as far as wrestling and wrestling history goes. So he absolutely deserves that honor to be in.
Definitely. I definitely agree with that.
Yeah. So, Kongo Kong, besides seeing you on Thursdays on Impact, on Pop TV, where can people catch you on social media if they want to connect with you or see where you're going to be for upcoming events?
You can reach me at Steve Wilson on Facebook, or Kongo Kong. Also at Real Kongo Kong on Twitter and Kongo Tyrus 78 or on Instagram. Feel free to message me. I will try to get back to you. And I will respond until it gets weird or until it gets harassing. There's a couple people out there that know what I'm talking about. Because it's like, okay, I'm over you now. If you want to reach me there, I can talk to you. We can conversate for a little bit or whatever. If you want to pick up some Kongo Kong merch, like an 8x10 or a t-shirt, just
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to be a jack of all trades. Hopefully one day I'll master this wrestling thing. Yeah, let's see what we can do together.
I think you're doing just fine, and you know, hopefully there are some, you know, great success for you also in Impact, maybe down the road someplace else.
But,
I appreciate that. Thank you.
yeah, but you know, we definitely we thank you for, you know, taking the time out, for talking to us, and, you know, answering all our questions. We really definitely appreciate it.
Well, I appreciate you guys having a podcast that you know, doesn't ask the same old 20 dry questions and all the time. So we get to come on here and have an actual conversation, you know, that we can have some back and forth on. And I'm sure, you know, because of that, we didn't stick to any script or anything.
Yeah.
You know, you guys might try to go back to the script, but at times it just kind of buried away. And, you know, that's good when we do these things, because I believe that fans want to hear a conversation as opposed to Q&A.
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
And yeah, thank you again for taking up the time. We are Wrestling IQ 101. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Make sure you leave a like here on YouTube. We're on the B Plus Player Network on iTunes, Stitcher, SoundCloud, or wherever you get your podcast from. And we'll see you guys next week.
Peace. You have just listened to the Wrestling IQ 101 podcast, powered by B Plus Player Radio.
One more for the good guy.